Hello and welcome to everyone in Physics Fire. Today we are going to do the fourth part of current electricity. Yet we completed till Ohm's law. So today we are going to learn about the combination of resistors. Let's see what. Okay, if you'll see, yet we finished the formulas. What are the formulas we finished yet is Q is equal to Ne, I is equal to Q by T, or we can say Ne by T. Unit of current is ampere, or we can say coulomb per second. Charge unit is what? Coulomb, denoted by C. Now what we had done, V is equal to IR, or we can say V by I is equal to R, or resistance formula we can say R is equal to rho L by A, or we can say specific resistance or resistivity formula is RA by L. Unit is what? Ohm meter. Unit is what? Ohm. So these are the formulas we had done in this chapter yet. So try remembering this. Remembering means what? Revise these things again and again. You'll remember automatically. So now we will start what? Combination of register. So combination of registers, if you will see, there are two combinations are there. Combination means adding of registers. So there are two ways of adding registers. One is what? Series, one is parallel. So let's see combination of registers. So combination of what? Registers. So there are two combination. First is what? Series and parallel. Combination. Series and what? Parallel combination. So we'll discuss first about series, then we'll go what? About parallel. Let's learn properly about what? Series. Series combination. So series combination, guys, if you will see, it'll look like this. Let's see an example. By an example, suppose your home is here and then your school is here. Not a school, one playground is there. 2 kilometers away from your home, it is there. Now you don't know the exact way, like how to go, where, which way to go playground, but you came all the way in this road, like you are starting from here. You ask someone, and then they told that what? Don't worry, you just take this path, this road, the dead end, till the dead end you go, you will see there is a playground. What is there? The people told him that what? You just start from here, you go to till what? The dead end, you will get the playground. You will see there is a playground. It means what? In between, this guy is not having any confusion. He just start from here, he went till the dead end, he'll get the playground. See, reach there. Same here also. Suppose there is voltage V, R1, R2, R3. Current started from here, from the battery means, then there is no problem at all. So it will flow like this, it will come all the way here, and then what? Incoming current will always be outgoing current. So current started from the battery, and then it will go all the way, and then it will come back to the battery. So there is no confusion at all, right? The current will not get confused like you here. It means such types of combinations are known as what? Series combination. Such types of combination are what? Series combination. So you can write by your own. I will not write there. that when current will not get confused, right? That type of combination is what? Series combination. Okay, it means current is same in all the register. Yes. Second is what? Voltage, there will be a drop. Voltage is different in all the register. Yes. Current is same in all the register. Voltage is different in all the register. Fine. Let's see how we will write the combination. Like what will be the formula for this? Let's see the derivation. We know, guys, what is different here? Voltage. So whatever is different of that you take. V is different. So net voltage, what we can write? I R net. Anyway, current is same, right? So we can say V net is going to be, there will be some voltage V1 here, right? V2 here, V3 here, because different register, different voltage, right? So net voltage is going to be V1 plus V2 plus what? V3. Guys, we can say voltage is what? IR, right? I into what? R1 plus what? I into what? R2 plus what? I into what? R3. So V net, what we wrote? I R net. I will get cancelled out. So R net is equal to how much? All the i's you will take common and then you will cancel it out, right? I did directly. R1 plus what? R2 plus what? R3. That is known as what? Combination of what? A register. Combination of what? A register. Yes. So net resistance, total resistance in series is what? R1 plus R2 plus what? R3. So what you are supposed to understand here is current will not change in registers, right? It means current will not get confused in registers. That is more important here. That's it. So whenever registers are connected end to end, and that too is what? When current will not get confused. If current will start from battery and then what? It will travel with all the register without getting confused. That is known as combination of what? Register. Let's see now another some few numericals on this. Yes. So let's see few numericals. Numericals, if you guys will see here. Ten ohm, 30 ohm, 40 ohm, 10 volt. Now the first question they are asking, find R equivalent, means total resistance. Second is what? Find current through the battery. Third is find current at 30 ohm. Fourth is find voltage at 40 ohm. Let's see. First, equivalent resistance. Guys, we know that R equivalent is equal to what? R1 plus what? R2 plus what? R3. Three resistance till Rn, right? It can be till what? Rn plus till what? Rn. So we can say 10, 30 and then what? 40. So how much it is? 80. R equivalent is how much here? 80 ohm. Right? Now we will do what? Find current. We know current is equal to what? I is equal to V by R. V is how much here? 10 by what? 80. So 1 by 8 ampere, right? Now they are asking current through 30 ohm. Current in all the resistors is going to be same because it is what? In series. So current I at 30 ohm is going to be how much? 1 by 8 ampere only. Yeah, why? Because resistance is going to be same at each and every resistors. Find voltage. Voltage at, so this is the first, second, third, fourth is what? V is equal to what? IR. I is how much, guys? 1 by 8 because it is resistor series means resistance is going to be same everywhere. R is how much? 40. So we can say voltage is how much here? 5. Oh, 5 volt will be used by this. Now see here, if you will see 1 by 8 into 3, how much it is? Whatever, you can solve it after that. So like here it will be 5 less than 5. So all together if you will see will be what? 10 only. Fine. So one question we had done for what? Series, almost all question whatever, or else what they will say here, they will put an ammeter here. Right, now see, if they will make a conceptual question, what they will say, they'll put their one ammeter, they'll ask find the current through the ammeter, same 1 by 8. Now what they will do, they'll put here one ammeter, here one ammeter, A1, A2, A3. Now they will say find current at A1, A2, A3. Same, bro, because it is what? In series. So all current is going to be what? Same in A1, A2, A3, right? All current is going to be what? Same. They will say that what? Find voltage at the voltmeter V1. This one, 5 volt. You can find voltage, 1 voltage you will place here. Okay, got it now? Now what? From here, one more thing we can analyze, that ammeters will be connected in series. So you can write this point. Ammeters will be connected in what? Series. Voltmeters will be connected in what? Parallel. Right? So this we should know properly. Ammeters will be connected in series and voltmeters will be connected in what? Parallel. That we understood properly. Now we are going to do what is parallel combination. Parallel combination. Parallel combination, if you guys will see, then we'll say what? Let's see this like this. R1, R2, R3, voltage is V, current is I. Right? Now see an example now. Again you start from home and then there is a signal. If the playground is somewhere, again in between there is a road, then there is a playground thing. You started from home and the playground is here. Same example as I took there. There he was not getting confused, right? Now he'll start from here. Somebody told, don't worry, there will be a signal, then there will be a left cut, and then at the end, dead end, you will get the playground. But still there is a problem that once, because you are your first time you are going there, once you will come here, you will get confused that in this direction I'll go, in this direction I'll go, or in this direction, right? Once you will come here, again you will get confused that in this direction or in this direction. It means what? Whenever current will get confused, as you are getting confused here, that type of combination is known as what? Parallel combination. That type of combination is what? Parallel combination. Let's see, current is what? I. Current will come here, and then what? Current now can go in this direction, or in this direction, right? So three different directions, current will get confused. like here. So we like here, right? So we can say whenever current will get confused, then it is what? Parallel combination. Let's see how we'll use. Here, current is different because current is getting confused. Current is different in all resistors. Important point, remember this. In all resistors. Second point, voltage is same. Voltage is what, guys? Voltage is same in all resistors, right? Fine. Current is different in all resistors, voltage is same in all resistors. Now what we can do here, let's see, we'll find current, we'll find voltage, everything we'll find now. What is different? What I told, whatever is different, that you take. I total current, if you want to find, I is equal to what? V I net is equal to what? VR net. Ultimately, I will be different. I will be different here. I1. Let's consider here I1. Here is what? I2. Here is what? I3. In all the wires, right? We are taking different current. So I net total current is equal to what? I1 plus what? I2 plus what? I3. Then V by R net is equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. V cancel out. Again, I took common, then I cancel it out, right? So IR net, we can say 1 by R1 plus what? 1 by R2 plus what? 1 by R3. That is the R equivalent here we got. Hope so you guys got it. So we found what? Parallel combination. Let's do simple numerical. Then we'll do combination of series and parallel. Let's see. Suppose again. Yes. So 3 resistors I took, and there is a voltmeter. Let's take 10 volt, 10, 5, 15 ohm, 10 ohm. Okay, now first question, find R equivalent. Find R equivalent, first question. Second is what? Find current through battery. Third question, find current at 15 ohm and 5 ohm. Fourth one, find voltage at 5 ohm. Okay, let's see. Find first R equivalent. We know 1 by R net is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3, right? So 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by 5 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by what? 5, 1 by 10. So if you will take LCM, then it is going to be how much? How much? 60, right? So 12 plus what? 15, 4, then what? 6. So it is how much? 10, 22, 22 by 60. So that is going to be what? R 1 by R equivalent. Guys, we need R equivalent. So what we will say? Reciprocal, 60 by 22. That's it. Got it? That is going to be what? Total, what? Total resistance. Fine. Second is what? Find current through the battery. Second question, if you will see, second question we are solving here. Let's solve with green color. So second question, if you will solve, what they're asking, find current. I is equal to V by R. V is how much, guys? V is 10 volt. R is how much here? 60 by 22. So 10, 22 will go up by what? 60. That is what? I. If you solve it, this will get cancelled out. This is how much now? 11. This is what? 3. So 11 by 3. 11 by 3 ampere. That is, we got current till here. Right now the problem with the current, it is split in 10, 5, 15, right? Okay, find current in 15 ohm and then what? 5 ohm. Okay, let's see. Find current at 15 ohm and what 5 ohm. See guys, one thing we can do directly here. We can say here what 10 volt, right? This is what 10 volt. Here is also what 10 volt. Here is also what 10 volt. Here is also what 10 volt, right? So directly you can say 10, 10, 10. So voltage is there, resistance is there. You can find current. Correct. Let's see by two ways we will do actually. Current at 15 ohm, if you will see, then V is how much? 10. I is equal to V by R. V is 10 by what? 5 by 15. So this will be the current, right? I at 5 ohm. So 10 by 5. So that will be the current. Okay, very good. So till here we got, but another way this will have to learn, because in some numericals you cannot do that directly by this way. So what we can do till here is what 11 by 3. Now how much will split here, 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 that we'll have to see. Okay. See, it will come and go with the same, right? Here is also 11 by 3. Here is also what? 11 by 3. At the end it will come 11 by 3, 11 by 3 only, right? Okay. Now think how we can find. So total resistance what we found? 60 by 11, 60 by 22. 60 by, so 30 by 11 we can say. 30 by 11. Okay. 30 by 11 is the current we got. Okay. Total, sorry, resistance we got. And then second what we can do, okay. So 30 by 11, right? 30 by 11 is the, what is it? So is the equivalent total resistance, and this is what 11 by 3 is what current here, right? 11 by 3 is current. Now what we want to find here is, once the current, okay, see now you can do by this way only. So you understood that what current, how we'll find directly voltage, and you apply that, will get answer. Now second thing they're asking, find voltage at 5 ohm. For voltage at 5 ohm is what directly you can say that what voltage at 5 ohm, voltage is going to be same. So whatever the battery voltage is there, how much it is? 15, right? 10 volt. So voltage at any volt, voltage at what 5 ohm. So voltage, fourth one, voltage at 5 ohm is what 10 volt only. That's it. This is about what parallel. Let's see now one question we are going to do, 1-2 questions. Combination of what series and parallel. Let's see now the question is like this. Six. So 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 6 ohm, 3 ohm, 10 volt. Now they are asking find R equivalent. First question. Second, find current through battery. Now you leave this directly, voltage by current. Find current at 1 ohm. Third, current at 3 ohm. Current voltage at 6 ohm. Really beautiful sum. This sum, if you will do properly, I don't think so like you will have any problem anywhere. Voltage at 6 ohm. That's it. Let's see. First is what R equivalent. R equivalent, if you will see guys, let's change the color. R equivalent, we can say these two are in series, right? So we can say 1 and 3, so 3 ohm, and these two are in parallel. These two are in what? Parallel. So 1 by 6 plus what? 1 by 3. So how much it will be? Let's solve first this one, then we'll see. So it is going to be how much? 6 is the LCM, that will give you what? 1 by R equivalent, guys. So we can say 1 by 6 to, then this 1 by 2. So R equivalent is going to be what? 2 ohm. Now check this properly. This is 2 and this is what? 3. This is resistance. This resistance is what? For this whole circuit you got what? 6. This 2 is what? 3. So R equivalent is going to be 2 ohm plus what? 3 ohm. 2 ohm plus what? 3 ohm, right? 2 ohm plus 3 ohm. So how much total resistance? 5 ohm. First question. Second is what? Find current at 1 ohm. Find current at what? 1 ohm. So I is equal to V by R. I is equal to V. V is how much? 10 by what? R. R is how much? R is how much? Total resistance you have to find. 5. So it is what? 2 ampere current. Here also 2 ampere, here also, because till here it is what? Series. Let me clean this little. Guys, till here is what? It is series. So the battery current will be what? The same. So 2 ampere. Right? Till here it is same. Now current at 3 ampere is how much? Now you guys will say that voltage is going to be 10 volt there. No, voltage will be different, right? Voltage will be what? Different at 6 and 3. Why this is so? Because of course before that there is what? Some other appliances are there, right? Means two resistors, two more appliances are there. Two different appliances are that will also use that energy, that voltage, because voltage is required to what? To flow the current. So current is not going to be voltage is not going to be same in 6 and 3 now. Like once we'll find how much voltage is going in on that 6 and 3, then we can say both are equal, but before that we can't say. Okay, so what we'll have to do now, we'll have to see that how much we lost till here, how much we lost till here. So the remaining will go in parallel. So the remaining will go what? Parallel. See, again I am seeing what I'll do, what I'll think. Okay, fine, we want to find current in parallel, but before that two resistors are there. So two resistors are here, right? So these two resistors will use some energy. That energy, how much it is used, that we will find. We'll subtract from the total, we'll get the remaining. The remaining will be there in 6 and 3. So current at 3 ohm if you will find, then we can find current and all, right? So now let's see. V is equal to what? V is equal to IR. Okay, how much it is used here, that we are going to see. Current is how much, guys? 2 ampere. 2, right, till here. 2 into what? 10. 2 is the resistance. 2 is the volt ampere, right, current, and then 3 is the resistance. Oh, 6 volt is used till here. We can say 6 volt is used. Now what is remaining? 4 volt. Total is what here? 10, right? So net voltage is how much here? 10. So 10 minus of 6 is how much? 4 volt. That is the net voltage we found. Okay. Now what? We are supposed to find current at 3 ohm. Current here, right? Current here at what? 3 ohm we want to find. Okay, that's it. Now we found already that 4 volt. It means 4 is here also, 4 is here also. In parallel, voltage is going to be same. So we can say I is equal to what, guys? V by R. V is how much? 4 volt. R is how much here? R is 3. Right. So 4 by 3 ampere of current will flow at 3 ohm. Now voltage at 6 ohm. Voltage at 6 ohm, how much we found? 4 volt. So current at 3 ohm is this, and then what? Voltage at 6 ohm is going to be how much? 4 volt. Hope so this question you guys understood. See this once properly. This question is really important. If you understood this thing, in series parallel sums you can do easily. Try doing this. Yes. So voltage is equal to what? Voltage at 6 ohm is what? 4 volt. Till here you guys understood. Now what we are going to do, next question, let's try same similar type of question, one more question. Okay, again find R equivalent. Find what? R equivalent. Find current at 4 ohm. Find current at, find voltage. Find voltage at 8 ohm. These three questions. Let's see. R equivalent, guys, first we'll have to solve for this parallel, right? So this parallel, if you'll solve 1 by R equivalent, 1 by 6 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. So 24. All right. So 4 times, LCM is 24. 6 times, and then what? 3 times. So how much it is? 10, 13. 13 by 24 is 1 by R equivalent. Okay. So R equivalent is equal to 24 by 13. The thing is what? Like it becomes tough because random data I took, right? That's why it becomes little to calculate. Like you will not get the exact value. You will get by using calculator. There is no problem. So 24 by 13 is what? R equivalent. Find current at 4 ohm. Find current at what? 4 ohm. So guys, what we learned, that we'll have to find first current. That till here, how much voltage is used? Yes. If you found that, then it is no problem at all. So voltage used, I is, first we'll have to find I. First question we had done here. R equivalent. So I is equal to V by R. V is 10. R is how much? 24 by 13. So 10 by 24 into what? 13. So 130 by 24. Let's do calculation. 130, no? 13, 130, yeah. 130 by 4. 130 by 24. So it is 5.41 it is coming. Let's take 5.4. I is equal to how much? 5.4 ampere. Right? 5.4 ampere. Find current at 4 ohm. Okay, but we want to find current there. So now you can say that how much voltage drop is here at 2 ohm. Voltage drop at 2 ohm. Voltage drop at 2 ohm is going to be what? V is equal to IR, right? I is how much? 5.4. R is how much here, guys? 2. We did some mistake. Total voltage itself is how much it is coming then? We R equivalent is, we did mistake, no? See, R equivalent is not only we found for this, right? For parallel, we haven't used this. We haven't used this 2 ohm, right? That also we'll have to use, no? So total R equivalent is going to be what? 24 by 13 plus of 2. So that is going to be how much? 26. 26 plus 24. How much it is? 50. 24, right? 26 by 13, right? So 50 by 13 is the answer of R equivalent. That's why I was thinking that how it is possible one resistor will itself have more than 10 volt, right? More, it is not possible, no? So R equivalent is not this. R equivalent is this. Then what we can do, we can find current here. Current voltage drop at what? Voltage drop at 2 ohm. I is equal to what? Half. So before that we'll have to find current. I is equal to V by R. V is how much here? 10. R is how much here? 50 by 13. So 13 will go up. So 130 by 15. So now it is going to be how much? 2.6, right? 2.6 ampere. Yes, now obviously it is correct. So 2.6 is the current through this. So this current will come anyway here. Now you can find here voltage. So V is equal to what? IR, right? You guys got, no? This 2.6 will come all the way here, right? Then only it will split here, no? After this, right? So till there we can find how much voltage is used by 2 ohm. Voltage drop at 2 ohm 2.6, not that one, 2.6 into what, 2, so it is going to be what, 5.2, right? That is voltage at what, 2 ohm, right? Now what we are going to do, here, that we did, yes. Now we want to find what, current here and all, right? Current at 6 ohm, 4 volt, this 8 ohm, these things we want to see. Current at what, find voltage, find current at 4 ohm. Okay, so how much voltage is used, total net voltage is how much, net voltage, total voltage is what, total voltage is 10. So if you subtract 5.2, you will get 4.8. Okay, 4.8 volt is going here all the way, right? If 4.8 volt is going there, guys, then we can say one thing, 4.8 volt, right? It means 4.8 volt is here also, 4.8 volt is here also, 4.8 volt is here also, right? Okay, so now we want to find what current there. I is equal to I at what, at 4 ohm, 4 ohm. I at 4 ohm, I is equal to V by R. V is how much, 4.8 by 4, so it will be how much, 1.2 ampere. So 1 point, what we are finding, current, yeah, correct, no, 1.2 ampere, right? Now what they are asking, find voltage at 8 ohm. 8 ohm is how much, again, the remaining thing, right? So how much, 4.8, that's it. So these types of question they may ask, now you guys can do easily, right? Let's do few more questions which is little tough. Now they are saying that what, why this is not writing. Yes, so let's try this question. My pen is not writing, so I'll write by hand, so writing will not be that good. But I can use the things now, yeah. Yes. There is one resistor, there is one resistor, there is also one resistor, there is also one resistor. This point is P, this point is Q, this point is T, and then what, this is R, this is S, this is 60, this is 60, this is 6, this is 6, and all are, this is also 6, this is 6, this is 6, this is 6, this is 3, and this is 3, right? So 6, 6, 6, 6 ohm, 6 ohm, and 3 ohm, 3 ohm, right? Like this. So they are asking find equivalent resistance, find R equivalent between P and Q. Let's see. Olympiad type of question. So what we can do, guys, this two, if you will see here, I wrote 6 ohm, 6 ohm, 6 ohm, 6 ohm, 3 ohm, 3 ohm, this is P, this is Q. Now see this thing, this if you will consider, 6 and 6 is what, series, right? So there we can say is what, R of those 6 plus 6, so it is what, 12. Okay, after that if you will see, now the remaining thing is what here, remaining if you will see here is what, yes, so this, and then what, here this is 12, this is 6, this is 3, this is 3. Now 6 and 3 becomes what? Parallel, because there is a junction. Whenever there is a junction, there is what? Current will change. So 6 and 12 is what? Parallel. Now guys, if 6 and 12 is parallel, now see, remember one thing. Whenever two resistors are in parallel, then you can do multiplication by addition. Whenever two resistors are in parallel, then you can do what? Multiplication by addition. So 1 by 12, so you should not do like whenever two resistors are in parallel, then remember what? Multiplication by addition. Multiplication is how much? 72. 6 and 12, right? Addition is how much? 18. 6 plus 8. 6 plus 12, 18. So how much it is? 4. So this 2 is what? 4. After that, guys, if you will see, if you will analyze properly, then it is like this. So P, this is Q, this is what? Sorry, PQ, R, S, right? So this is not PQ. This is what? Let's take anything. What is the problem? X, Y. X, Y. This is, now this becomes what? 4, and this becomes what? This is what? 3, 3. Now 4, 3, 3. All are in what? All are in series. All are in what? Series. How? Why? That's it. So now 3, 3, 4 plus 3 plus 3. So it is going to be how much? 10 ohm. That is the R equivalent. Hope so you guys got it. Easy question. So by this way you can do these questions. Now let's see. So here all resistance are small r. PQR. Now they are asking 6 equal resistance are connected in between PQR, in between what? PQR, as shown in the figure. The net resistance will be maximum. Means where will be the maximum resistance? Maximum resistance. Maximum resistance. In which junction, like PQ, QR or PR, whatever it is. Let's see. Now here is what R, here parallel guys, R by 2, R by 2. So it will become what? What I told, whenever two resistors are parallel, then multiplication by addition. So R square by what? R plus R, 2R. So R by 2. Here it will become what? R by 3. And obviously highest is at what? P by Q, PQ, and then what? PR, then is what? QR. So that will be the resistance way. These are the questions which they asked in we can say Olympiad type of questions. They ask these types of questions. Okay, next what we are going to do, this lecture became too big. Okay, till here we will see. Next class we will see another topic. We will see next class about terminal voltage and then EMF of the cell. Then we will discuss a few more numericals. Okay, then bye.